Ooh. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Nisi J. I have another story time for you guys today. If you're new, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you're not, welcome back, fam. So yeah, ice cream. The story took place 2015, but just to get like kind of a background of the characters, I've known the girl in this story, let's call her Rye. I've known Rye since middle school. Then like another girl in the story, let's call her Rain. I actually met Rain before I met Rye. I met Rain in elementary school. Crunch it on up in there. My relationship with Rye in middle school would be like, I kind of used to always come to school with snacks and like, you know, hot Cheetos. You know how like when you that person that come to school with that type of stuff, everybody kind of like flaunt to you. Everybody want to be your friend. Everybody got their hand out. See, now today, knowing what I know, I was definitely being used, po thing, in middle school. And I guess I kind of did do it on purpose now that I'm thinking, because I would do some stuff like bring like the Snickers bag with like the mini Snickers in there instead of bringing like one Snickers. Got like pictures together. Like I was kind of always like middle class. I wasn't completely cast off and like, you know, in the category of where people would put like the nerds and stuff and like, you know, and I wasn't popular either. I was like always that nice mix. I could kind of say Rye was kind of more so with the popular people, but the popular people liked me. I mean, for what it was worth. Me and Rye actually, like, you know, during the later years became closer than probably what either of us really thought we would. Me and Rain actually went to elementary school, middle school, and high school together. We didn't really get close and like real cool to like high school. Fast forward in high school, somehow we all became like a clique. Rain and Rye really didn't know each other. They didn't really have classes together either. Some way or another, we started all hanging out. Everything was copacetic. They used to come over here, spend the night. Like sometimes I used to get in trouble because I used to just tell them to come spend the night. I used to ask nobody, like, I don't even know what, I don't know why I would do that. Today I see that that's rude, but this was definitely like pre-car, like my pre-car days. So like when they'll spend the night, they'll have their little plays or whatever, they'll have their little booze. And they little booze had cars and they'll come scoop us up. Rye's mama, like, she was kind of like the dream mom to me. Like, she had a life. Like, she'll like leave a lot, like on the weekends. Like, she would not be home during the weekends. So like at Rye house, it's like a straight trap house. It's a party every weekend. Cause Rye actually had a brother and another sister. And the brother used to have people over. Then Rye used to invite me over. Later on, Rye used to invite me and Rain over. It was over, like we was lit. Fun experience. Everything really started to take a turn for the worse when I got my car. Senior year, I think 2015, my mom got me a 2008 Nissan Altima gray, new, push to start, real nice, you know what I'm saying? Bitches was like, how you get that? You know I be praying, you know I be praying. My mom's telling me to go to school and back. I'm not listening to her whatsoever for some reason.
I wanted to do hood rat stuff with my friend.
Keep in mind, this is where all the really crazy story times start to kick off. When I get my car and I wasn't listening to my mama, I was everywhere else but school and back. Okay, cool. So I'm taking Rye home. Her apartment complex is right by the school, like 5 seconds away. So I could be able to like boom, boom, go and drop her off at home and go at home. Now that was cool. Sometimes I just wanted to stay over for a minute and I wanted to chill with, you know, everybody. The brother got homeboys over and I'm just like, you know, I'm cool and I'm You ever rode a school bus and sometimes it'd be real hectic to find a seat and just I started to take Rye home. Now, Rain actually stayed exceptionally close to my grandmama's house where I was going to school at the time. But it was really like, it was out the way to get there. Instead of like taking Rye home and then going straight home, I would have to take Rye home, go down a little bit, go around the world a little bit, take Rain home, and then go back around and then go to my grandma's house versus Rye grandma's house. So first of all, let's keep track of how I'm wrong. So my mom told me not to drive nowhere else but school and back. I bring up the offer to carpool my friends from school and home, and I'm smoking weed. Okay, so we're all up to date. It was also a stretch on my gas to do all this driving around. Ain't nobody have no gas money. Ain't nobody have no gas money. Oh, okay, boom. One evening, after I do all my little carpooling, I'm definitely low on gas. And I know the next day, I'm not going to be able to do the carpooling because I'm low on gas. With Rye that evening, and I was telling her, like, you know, my money looking a little funny. My gas ain't where, you know, my gas my gas tank ain't where it need to be for to be taking Rain home. I can take you home, but I can't take Rain home because of the distances. So she's like, okay. I let Rain know. Rain's like, okay, everything's cool. So tell me why my granddaddy, who also had his name on the car so I could be able to get the car, so it was like really his car. My granddaddy was like, you know, hey, let me get your car keys. I'm finna go. He got my car and he left. Not even 5 seconds later. So he gets my car and go. He got my car. He actually brought it back and put gas in it. So after I done told everybody that I ain't had no gas and I was gonna be able to take one person home, he went and got my car and then he brought it back in a full tank. Please tell me why the next day school goes by fine, everything goes by fine. I guess I didn't bring it up to Rain. Hey, I got gas money now. I can go ahead and take you, because that kind of would have been more like upfront and just realistic and like 100 and kind of would have avoided all of what happened next. But I also didn't want to drive that distance, and I done already told her, you know what I'm saying? She already got her accommodation. She know she finna have to ride the bus. You know, ain't no boom 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 boom. Why add more stress to myself today? I could just go ahead and drop Rye off at this little 2-3 minutes down the street, and then just go ahead and hit that little road and go and be at my destination. So you know, Rain getting on her bus and then Rye getting in the car with me. Tell me why. I don't know when. Cause I didn't see when it happened, I don't think. Or maybe I did. I don't remember, cause like when my dash, how my dash was set up and what my gas was at on the dash, if you know how a 2008 Altima looked like inside, you would have to lean over and look to see that little gas thing. And I don't remember her doing that, but maybe she was all like slide with it and just, ooh. But she looked and she saw that I had gas in my car. And after she saw that I had gas in my car, she went back and told Rain. So I guess it kind of just looked like I just lied when I really didn't lie. So she went back and she told Rain, and then, you know, now Rain's mad at me because she's just like, you know what, damn, like, you ain't have to lie. But I wasn't lying. I wasn't lying. So everybody's got a little funky ass attitude towards me. Nobody's talking to me. I actually think this feud lasted for like a week or two. And usually, now see, me and Rye used to go back and forth a lot. Like, we used to kind of like, you know, have like that on and off karmic ass, toxic ass frenemies relationship. Well, we were friends, but like kind of like frenemies. Like, looking back today, I don't think we expected to get that close, really. But and I was kind of just so gullible and and then she was kind of like dark. So I mean, I'm pretty sure, you know, drawn to the light. But we've been hitting our rough patches, you know, up until then, especially with that. And the situation in that last story time has happened by now too. So that's on the table. It's been, you know, it's been building up. So this time we're actually beefing, boom, 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 boom. So I think I was the one that apologized, and I don't know what I said or whatever. I don't think I still told the truth, because at this point, you, like Kevin Hart say, at this point you tell the truth. Like, it sounds like a lie. So I don't exactly remember specifically what I said to her, but I think I was the one that apologized, and we ironed that out and we became friends again. Tell me why. The next day, my friend Rye had a date and she wanted to go to the nail salon after school to get her nails did. I take her, you know, fine, whatever, you know, woohoo, get in, bitches, you know, let's girl time after school, woohoo. That's all I ever wanted, you know, just little woohoo. You know, we go to the nail salon, she gets her nails done, cool. The dude that was actually supposed to take her out on the date ended up texting her. She tells me to get her phone, respond to the dude. I get her phone and I responded to the dude. You know, okay, cool. Now, play with my empathness, because you know what I'm saying? Something in my mind, something in my head, something told me to look through her and Rain's messages. Look through her and Rain's text messages while I had her phone. So I opened up their messages, not really expecting to find anything, but some told me to look, so shit, I went and looked. You know what I'm saying? What y'all got going on? I opened up them text messages and I read what was in that text message thread, baby. Rye telling Rain, hey, let's use her for her car. Hey, let's just use her for her car. We just finna use this bitch for her car. We don't even really like that bitch no more. We finna just use the whole car for the we just want that car. Okay, so I was like, you know what, all right. I ain't say nothing at that time. I went on ahead, swiped about her text messages, you know, went back to homeboy's messages, locked her phone, and just put the phone back in her purse and let her finish getting her nails done. I took her home, I went home, and that was it. I began plotting. Started plotting up in my head ways to get my revenge, because what? So I finally come up with a plan. The next day after school, when it's time for to take them home, I'ma tell them that I gotta go to the hair store and get me some hair, and it's the Hood hair store, and they got like a 50% off, you know, that velvet, that chocolate hair. Evil twin, okay, cool, that's the plan. So next day after school, you know, we walking to the car, they coming to the car, boom, 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 and I'm like, hey, do you want to ride with me to the hair store? They having a sale on some hair, and I want to get it, and it's across town. Do you want to ride with me? Okay, cool. They like, yeah, sure. Now see, now that I know I'm an empath, even then I felt like it wasn't the same. Like, they like,
yeah, sure. Just bitch, take me home.
So I go ahead, take the shortcut from the east side to the south side and the west side or whatever, and I go to the hair store. So we all get up out the car, I go into the hair store. I'm like, oh shit, I left my wallet in the car. Hold on real quick, y'all stay right here. I left my wallet in. Now I went back to that car, I crunked that car up, I left they asses right in that hair store. I'm sorry. Gots to know it's milk now. It's milk now. Now my grandmama actually stayed very close to the hair store, so I went around the street to my grandmama's house and I sat there for a minute and I thought about it. Like, do I really want to go back and get them? And then myself said, and then I did it. It's raining that day, and then it was like a pothole in the street. They left their book bags in the car. I took their book bags and I put it in the pothole. So yeah, I guess they was like, damn, like, where this bitch at? Like, damn, what the fuck? Rye started calling me, but I never answered the phone. Next day we go to school. They trying to take it to the principal. All their paperwork was in there, and we're seniors in high school. They thought they went finna graduate and all that shit. Then the principal was all like,
it ain't nothing I can do about it because it happened outside of school.
And they mad at me, and then yeah, that was the end of that relationship. So yeah, thank you so much for watching my channel. Again, my name is Niecy J, and I hope you have a good one. Bye.